And one other thing. I'm not sure what you are or where you come from, but my instincts tell me you're to be trusted. Make no mistake, though. I have a $70,000 sliver of radioactive meteor to stop the one from Metropolis. With you, all I need is a penny for a book of matches.
Hello fellow YouTubers and collectors. So today I am finally getting my hands on the DC Comics Designer series, which I've never really been a fan on. But this one I had to get, these series I had to get because it is by the late great Darwyn Cook, who I'm a massive fan on. And this is #1 in the series. So far there have been two batches of them, 7 in total. I really am hoping that we are going to get more of this, and that 7 isn't going to be all, and because of the passing away they still are going to continue, because there are so many great designs of his that we still have to get. So at the side there, just one of the great drawings that he has done. I do have the Batman black and white statue that he did. The first edition, not with the horrible new chest logo oval, with the second edition. I am waiting on Supergirl. Harley Quinn just does not do it for me. I am just the original animated Harley. That's the only one that does it for me, not the horrible Suicide Squad Harley or the Arkham Asylum, any of the Arkham versions, where she basically, in both the movie and the Arkham game, she looks like a hooker. Crucify me on the comments if you want to about that, but it's my personal opinion. I've just got to cut this up and try and get it open now. So this, at the moment, this is the only one that I have from this line. God, this box is a nightmare. I don't know if it's going to be very collector friendly. But yeah, in my opinion, DC The New Frontier is one of the stories that you just have to read. Oh, not more tape, Jesus. Normally you can just open these from the bottom, but this one just seems to be absolutely loaded. Oh, I see. It seems to be collector friendly. I think there's a whole load of twisties in here though. Some nice tissue paper. And on the back you've got the designs of the three and Darwyn's signature, which is nice touch, not designs but photographs. Something, not tissue paper, but something to protect the cape. Okay, so I won't lie, that was pretty tough getting them out, especially with the cape tucked in at the back, but the figure is pretty awesome, I have to say. Bit of a letdown, and I think this applies to what I've seen of the 3 figures that I have so far, is that they don't come with any accessories. The only exception, if they can be called accessories, is Supergirl, and the reason why I'm getting Supergirl basically is that arm's already pretty loose, is that she comes with Crypto the super dog and Streaky the super cat. But you can definitely see that this is a Darwyn Cook Superman just by the design, the face, absolutely awesome. When I got the Batman black and white statue, I love the design, but I always wanted the design from the earlier Batman DC, the New Frontier Batman. I love that design much more when he comes across Martian Manhunter. That's the Batman that I wanted, not the sort of more bulkier version. So I really wish that I produced a second Darwyn Cook statue, and this is the sort of design that I really liked. Articulation is not the greatest. It's definitely seen better from DC collectibles, I mean, but I've seen worse as well. I mean, when DC Direct started out, articulation was pretty awful, but saying that, that is one of the things that I do like about DC collectibles / DC Direct, is that they put their sculpting over articulation. They're not like Marvel Legends where they put articulation at every single point and it spoils the look of the figure because you can just see joints absolutely everywhere, which that's why I have never owned in my life a Marvel Legends figure. I do have I think it's 2 of the DC, I can't remember who makes it, Mattel figures, and both of them are Deathstroke. I got the regular version and the exclusive one that just has Slade Wilson's head, but yeah, this already does feel very loose, which I'm not a fan of. Maybe it was just me trying to get it out of the packaging. But yeah, we got ball jointed shoulders, just regular elbows, not even up, and you can turn it there, but nothing at the wrists. So can turn it at the gloves. And you do have wrist articulation, which is nice, but I'm never really a fan of waist articulation. I'm not really a big fan of waist articulation because you turn it and then you have this massive gap there on both sides. It just looks awkward. Legs, again, no ball joint, just up and down, and there again, no, there's no double joints anywhere, so it's pretty, I think this was pretty much built for collectors and not kids, and that's basically it. big plastic cow, it looks very good. The head as well is just swivel, can't look up and down unless I'm mistaking something. And you don't get a stand either, but I did buy a whole load of DC stands. I think there was 20 for a certain price, and he does have peg holes, which is good. So I don't know what else to say about this figure. I would recommend it if you are a collector and you are a fan of Darwyn Cook or great artists, but if you're one that likes to play and pose your figures, maybe it might be a pass, and maybe you might want to go for the icons instead, which I cannot stand because of the bloody ab crunch there, which is if the figure has an ab crunch, 99.9% of the time I will pass on it. I was going to get the flash, but then I saw that ab crunch and I just could not get it. I will be getting though the Joker figure, the Death in the Family, sorry, and the Deathstroke, because there are so few Deathstroke collectibles out there. And no, I don't like the DC icon statue of Deathstroke though, because it's not the Perez version, it's the new 52. And that's pretty damn awful. So that wraps up my unboxing and review of the first designer series Darwyn Cook figure, and on to the next. Hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, take care, bye.